Weird about Antarctica.
There's nothing there. So if you want to go see the emperor penguins or all of the wildlife that is available, you can't go to the interior of Antarctica, which is where we were. We were at a...
Wow. Jeez.
So I thought that this was going to be the coolest jump that I'd ever done. And what I will say is it's probably the coolest location, just what went into being involved in that, because we were there for a week. We did our first jump the day after we got there, and then we did the final jump the day that we left. But it's a camp. The company is called ALE, Antarctic Logistics and Exploration. It's one of the partners is Mike McDowell, and awesome Australian family. His son is out there, Tim's out there working with him, and it's a full-on camp. Like Alex Honnold had passed through shortly after we had left there. He was climbing Mount Vincent, which is the largest mountain in Antarctica. Crazy group of people. Fully set up, like library, indoor packing area for us to do our parachutes, bathrooms, showers, really nice tents. Will Smith was there earlier. That like people were passing. Yeah, if you're going to film, from my understanding, if you're going to do like a high-end film project, you basically work your way through that. It's fully established. There's a blue ice runway. We flew in on a 757.
What's a blue ice runway?
A runway made of like blue ice. The runway you land on is straight fucking ice. There's lights on the, it's crazy. And it's a chartered 757 through Icelandic Air. Yeah.
Holy shit, you just land on ice?
Straight up blue ice. It wasn't that like a deep dark blue. Yeah, that's the Russian. So if you look in front of that aircraft, that's what it is.
What the fuck?
So that's the Russian plane, which that actually landed while we were there. I got a killer GoPro shot. That's the camp, third row down. The little, yep, that's it right there. And that's basically what it looked like when we were there too. They had.
Now is that camp set up for scientists? Like,
no. So there at the South Pole, there is a bunch of, from my understanding, like pure science going on there, funded by governments. This is straight up kind of tourism. I mean, you can go there and just hang out at camp. You can go see glaciers. Yeah, I mean, this is at one of the other. They have remote camps as well. They have like a crazy, like very high end camp. Like there's tents like that. Those are the tents we were staying in right there. That one that's hovering over there. Those are the kind of tents that we were staying in.
Whoa!
But it's on an ice field. There's no insects. There's no wildlife. The sun doesn't go down, and
how much food do they have up there?
As much as you could possibly want. They had a full like dining facility. The setup there is unbelievable. You can go in and get food anytime you want to. They're doing like they'll have a presentation every night. High-end like National Geographic photographer. All sorts of crazy motherfuckers pass through there. Like, I'm just going to walk to the South Pole, and they'll come back in subsequent years and give talks on, where they went and how they avoided these crevasses, which I had no fear of until I went to Antarctica and got the brief on crevasses, which is just, you're dead. They'll never find you again. And the camp is, of course, surrounded by them.
How deep are they?
Hundreds of feet deep, depending on the ones that you get into. It's just from the shifting and moving ice. And
sometimes people just fall into them?
I don't think... Oh, yeah, this is a guy who fell into one skiing. This is making its rounds on the old internet.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. I mean, so you can't even see the body. He stops himself. This guy self-arrests.
Oh, fuck.
But who knows how much farther down that...
How did he get back out?
He might have self-rescued. Or he could have been...
Self-rescued is a terrible fucking phrase.
Yeah, but it's also actually pretty important to know how to do.
Yeah.
At all times, whatever it is that you are actually doing in your life.
Do those guys ski like that with an ice pick?
I don't think they ski with an ice pick, but I think... And I don't do this type of skiing, but the bottoms of their poles are sharp as well. So depending on what they need to climb out of, they might have crampons in their backpack. I'm assuming that the person had like a full backcountry kit with them.
God, now what do you do? Do you leave the skis behind? Do you drop them and try